Welcome everyone, my name is Luis Giovanni Bedoya, as you already may know, and the ones who have been following my channel would know that I am actually writing a book. This is a book I have wrote, which is the Hollow Dragons, Book 1, The Secret Wizard, and that every week I will be reading and doing an audiobook of each chapter. Last week I did chapter 1 in the prologue, this week I'll do chapter 2. For those of you who haven't read or seen chapter 1, I invite you to go and see it in my channel. And remember, if you like this video, don't forget to tell your friends, tell everyone you know, rate, comment, and subscribe. I really hope I can hit 20 subscribers this week. So let's move on. I'm gonna go on until I reach chapter 2 of the book. I think we're here. This chapter 2, The Wizard's Letter. And as Stratton was destroyed, Iana was fearing that maybe a dragon could still strike their land as well. That is why Queen Alexa Fiara was looking for one true soldier who can guide her army in battle. Giovanni was left with a family named Roosevelt. They were kind and they had a child named Kevin Javier Roosevelt, a nice little boy who was younger than Giovanni, and as the years passed they grew as farmers of the land. In that kind of life, Giovanni didn't really knew his past and who were his real parents. And as the wizard said when he dropped off Giovanni, don't give him the letter until he's 16. So he would spend his entire childhood as a farm boy. At the end, Giovanni was at the right age to see the wizard's letter, and his kind stepmother Julia had no remorse, as she handed the letter to Bedoy and told him, "This year you will not get a present, Giovanni." "What do you mean, Julia?" "I mean that a certain guy gave us this letter when you were born, and told us you will not open it until you're 16. So here you go." Giovanni: "Really? That is my past? Wow, thanks, Mom. I can't wait to open my letter." And the letter said, "Dear Giovanni, you have waited 16 years to read this. The truth is that your parents are the ones that appear in the legends of a wonderful kingdom known as Stratton. Well, your real parents are Louis and Nancy Bedoy. That means you are the Prince of Stratton, and only you can save the world from the hollow dragons. That is why you must go on a journey to find the secret wizard, and then your next task will begin. But first go to Queen Alexa and ask for armory. Good luck, Giovanni." Giovanni said, "Mom, I'm sorry, but I have to fulfill my destiny and save our town from the hollow dragons." Julia said, "Look, I have raised you your entire life, and I want you to be careful if this is what you're going to do." "Then I bless you." Giovanni said, "Fine, then I will go to the queen and ask her for armor. Goodbye, Mom, I love you." Kevin: "Wait, Giovanni, I want to go with you. You're my best friend, and I can't leave you alone." Giovanni: "I will need all the help I can get. If you want to come, you're welcome." And as told, Giovanni and Kevin went on a journey. As they walked through the day with the hope of talking to the queen, during the way they heard all kinds of rumors of dragons and King Ricardo. But by dawn, Giovanni and his psychic Kevin had reached the temple. Giovanni asked to see the queen, and the guards told him to be careful because the queen was worried. Giovanni finally got his chance to see the queen, and he asked her, "Your Majesty, my name is Giovanni, from the once known kingdom Stratton, and as my destiny, I assume that with your help you can give me some armor to go on a quest to find the secret wizard. I wish to defeat the hollow dragons." Queen Alexa: "I have been looking for a worthy soldier to guide my army. Only that I don't want a teenager." Giovanni: "Sorry, madam, but it seems as if I don't take a stand, no one will. This is my destiny, and if I die, Trident dies forever. 'Cause I'm the heir to King Louis' throne. I'm the Prince of Stratton." Queen Alexa: "I still can't give you my army, but I can sure give you weapons and money for one task. If you find the secret wizard, then you must take down the rebel known as Marco Ariel. who has been working for King Ricardo, bringing terror to my kingdom and many more. Giovanni. I will sure do what I can, my queen. Queen Alexa. But be aware that they say he's a dragon rider. And you must know better than anybody how much destruction can a dragon make. Giovanni. I will do what I must. Queen Alexa. Good luck. As Giovanni and Kevin were stepping out of the castle, Kevin didn't help notice that a charming blonde teenage girl was just standing on top of a fountain. So Kevin said, Giovanni, is that an angel? Giovanni, oh, don't be silly, we're on there. At the moment Giovanni saw that wonderful blonde, he couldn't just stand alone, so he went and told her, well, hello, pretty babe. What is a sexy blonde doing this late at night? Blonde girl. And what is a shiny armored teenager doing in a pond? Giovanni. Well, if you didn't know, I'm the Prince of Trenton. Blonde girl. Oh, you mean that kingdom that got destroyed and perished? Giovanni. Kevin. Ooh, low blow. Giovanni. Look, can I at least meet you properly? What is your name? Blonde. Okay. Sipa. I'm Larissa Tiara. Giovanni. So you're the princess? Larissa. As you may know. Giovanni. Then your majesty, I truly enjoy your kingdom and I wish you the best. Speaking of it, can I invite you to a drink? Kevin. Really, Joba? Larissa. Sorry, I'm the royal type and don't go out on the farmland. Giovanni. But no one wants to be cooked out here forever. Larissa. No one but me. Sorry, lovely knight. Suddenly the queen appeared out of nowhere and saw Giovanni talking to her daughter, but she kind of liked it. You see, she was tired of her daughter being in the castle for so long, and she thought of an idea. She told Giovanni, I want you to take my daughter with you. Giovanni. But the road will be full of danger. Queen. This is why once you get to the wizard, you will return her to me. Giovanni. As you ask, my majesty. Queen. Larissa, you will accompany Giovanni on his mission to meet the secret wizard. Larissa. But Mom, I'm going to get hurt. Worse yet, dirty. Queen. That is why you must go. See, if you learn how to take care of yourself. Larissa. But, Queen, then it's set. Larissa will help you get to the wizard and will learn from a life-changing journey. And so with horses provided from the queen, Giovanni, Kevin, and Larissa started the mysterious quest though Larissa wasn't so into the idea of an adventure and was pretty angry with Giovanni for dragging her into this entire mess. Things at Cornwall were going great at the time, especially for King Ricardo, since the destruction of Trad and Cornwall became the most formidable kingdom in the land. You see, he had not only the most feared army, but a bunch of hollow dragons under his hand. That is why he was trying to conquer kingdom by kingdom the entire land, and then make Cornwall a land empire. Ricardo. We will first take the land known as Milana. They say it has good soldiers, but a noble and coward king, known as DiCaprio. I'm going to send you, Marco Ariel, my one true apprentice. Marco. I will not fail you, your majesty. Ricardo. You will need some of my pets, so take Randali and that young dragon Anasty. Marco. I can't wait to see Milana burn into ashes. On Giovanni's journey to find the secret wizard, alongside Kevin and Princess Larissa, it was a long quest. Although they were riding horses that the queen provided, Larissa was still angry for the fact that she wasn't going to a river or park. She was in a dangerous quest alongside Giovanni and Kevin, who at the point Larissa thought they were world-class idiots. It took almost 2 weeks to wed through Guyana since they had to spend the night in a closed cave. To the village known as Kimi. Not so fortunate for the three teens, the cave was guarded by a giant mountain bear. The minute Larissa walked in and saw the gigantic beast, she went screaming back and woke up the bear, who saw the three teens and didn't make a sound. But Larissa ruined that because she went screaming to Giovanni and said, "Kill him! Use your sword and slice him in half, unless you want to be dead." The bear heard that and started roaring and attacking Giovanni, but Giovanni didn't see evil in the bear's eyes. Instead, he saw fear in them. So Giovanni wisely let go of his sword and just stand in front of the bear. When the bear saw that Giovanni meant him no harm, and the beast went back to sleep. Larissa, very surprised, said to Giovanni, "Why didn't he kill you?" Giovanni, "Because he's just another part of the world trying to stay alive." Kevin, "But he nearly took Larissa's head off." Giovanni, "Because Larissa warned to kill him." "He was just defending himself." Larissa, "Trust me, it is not easy saying this, but thank you. That was brilliant." Giovanni, pretty shy, said, "Thanks." Kevin, "Smooth, just be smooth." It looked bright as Giovanni awaited the morning, but the problem was Marco on his way to Milana with two giant dragons. The land was about to know the power of the hallow dragons. And so it ends. Remember, if you like this chapter, remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video. Please ask me, because next week we're going to have chapter 3, Milana's Faith. See you next time.